Thanks for joining us at the YMOP Lab, where we've been building carpet and floor cleaning machines for over 25 years. In this episode, Yale explains the 5 cleaning factors. Yale, would you like to take the 5 cleaning factor challenge?
Well, let me see, John. Let's see if I can remember. There are 5 really important factors that come together to get something clean. I was like, well, we're all talking about cleaning here, but what actually is happening when you're cleaning and how are you getting your results? Well, let's use the washing machine for kind of the example of that we're all familiar with, of how they apply to that, and then we can apply it to what we're doing. You have heat, hot. If you add the hot water, you're going to get a lot better cleaning results. You have the solvent. That is your water and whatever detergent you've chosen to put in there. It can be just water. Water is the universal solvent. It's dwell time. You might have a soak cycle. Let it soak for a long time, and that's the other thing. Then in a washing machine, you have the agitator that's going back and forth and kind of scrubbing it out of the clothes. And then the last one is the removal. You've done all this, but the dirt's still there. You've got to get rid of it. And the washing machine is just a tank, and it drains and spins it out. So how does that apply to ours, and which ones are most important, and how do they interrelate? Well, there isn't necessarily one that's most important, but in most real-world cleaning, whether it's your house or an office building, there's a lot of things you don't want. The solution bit, where you may be familiar with the common van carpet cleaning system, where they're just pumping tons of cleaning solution through your carpets.
Hot water extraction.
Yeah, it's called hot water extraction. People often call it steam cleaning, which is a misnomer. There's no steam actually involved. But that comes with a lot of problems, and that's the reason mostly you're only going to have the professionals doing that. It's very messy. There's lots of problems that can come with that, and even your professionals occasionally make mistakes with too much water. It becomes a real pain if you're trying to do it yourself with the rug doctor or whatever home device that you're using, because they really don't have the power necessary to do that type of cleaning. So we've really emphasized one. If you take away from one of those, especially the first 4, if you take away from one of them, you've got to add to the other. Well, we don't want to use a lot of water. That's kind of the thing that really doesn't work well in a home. You don't want to get things wet. You don't want to leave them wet.
Expensive carpets and rugs.
Expensive carpets and rugs. But even your wood flooring, you don't want a lot of water on that. You don't want a lot of heat either, because heat can be harmful. It's also cost a lot of energy. If you have heat, you've got to plug it in, guaranteed. And that's a hassle to have to plug something in. So dwell time, well, who wants to waste more time? So where do you go? You go to agitation, and that's where we've gone. We have gone over the top on agitation, and that has allowed us to cut back tremendously on the other factors involved in cleaning. We have our agitation at 4,000 scrubs a minute with very high quality, super absorbent microfiber.
And short action and low pounds per square inch. I want to talk about that. It's a lot of scrubbing, a lot of aggressive action, but at the same time very safe. As John says, it's very low pounds per square inch. So even though it's incredibly aggressive, it actually is very safe for even the finest products. If you have any comments, suggestions, or especially if you have any cleaning questions, if you have a specific problem you need some help with, definitely make a comment, let us know what it is, and put it down below. And give us a like. We really appreciate it. And thanks a lot. See you next time.